you want to go into it with as positive a mind state as you can. And sometimes you want to even clear your mind, right? And not have any thoughts in it at all. Most of the time, when I'm doing the fucking move, my mind is clear as shit. I'm not thinking about anything except for the movement. You know what I mean? Like, it's clearly set in my head. Like, I'm doing dun, 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 done. You know? Why do I do parkour? Because I'm a badass. Nah, because, like I said, it keeps me young, man. Keeps me young. Doing parkour is a serious physical feat, and it takes a lot of, like, mental, physical, and to some extent spiritual awareness. So do it to keep me young, especially since I'm 41.
That was nice.
Love-hate relationship. You know, I love it when I'm able to overcome a challenge that I was fearful of, but I hate it when I can't hit a specific challenge, and more so because I know my physical limitations rather than I can't hit it. But yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, man. I mean, more so love than hate, but I like to go for things that I know I'm physically capable of, so I would put out a suggestion to those who are listening to go for something that you know you're physically capable of first. Even if it scares you, it might be something at height, it might be something that's a little bit of a bigger gap, but you know you've done it in a safe space before, like the same size. Now you just have the added element of concrete, which is very unforgiving. So I would say first, know that you're capable of hitting said challenge. The second step would be prepping that challenge, would be setting up some type of very similarly built obstacle so you can like drill it over and over again and know you got the distance, to know you got the steps, to know you got the hand placement, foot placement, the awareness. Do it like 2 or 3 times, and if the third time you're feeling like, man, I got it down pat, and it shows in your movement, then I would say you're probably ready to go for it. Like I was telling my father this. My father was like, "Why do you do it, son?" I was like, "It's like a weapon. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it." So let's say I got to save my daughter and I have to make that, you know, Morpheus Neo jump across the building. You know what I mean? Like, I have to save her. It's life or death. I have the tools to be able to do that now. You know, to some extent, I'm not going to be able to jump like 20 feet across and float across with my nice little, you know, trench coat on. You know what I mean? But 7 feet, 8 feet, yeah, I'm clearing that easy. And I'm beating whoever ass is threatening my daughter's life, you know, or saving her from whatever peril she's in. So yeah, it does give me a sense that I can do stuff and avoid stuff that the average person couldn't. When you think about it, life is dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, life is hella dangerous. You can get hit by somebody else on the road. You could trip and bust your head on the concrete. You know what I mean? Why be afraid of it? It's like, yeah, it's dangerous, but again, so is life. And I want to live. So, you know, I do things that make me feel alive.
Glass bottom so you can see through the car floor. The button on this keychain switch opens the car door. Step in, it's Hampton in the magic school bus, full of big screens, video games, all that cool stuff. Let's screw up the white linen just like the Ku Klux. Not to be rude, but it's obvious. Plus I got a bed in the back, a comfortable place for you to rest your head and relax. Built-in navigation, light years beyond North Stars.
So yeah, until my body is done, until like, you know, I'm too old to actually move anymore. It'll probably be before, like, by the time I'm on my deathbed, it's like, this nigga finally sat down. He finally sat down.